Hey guys, it's Voodoo here. I would like to tell you that this will be my last stream tonight. Um, a lot is going on, and all of it out of my control. I'm going to try my best not to get emotional on stream, and I'm just gonna come out and say it and just let it be. Just let it be it. But after today, I'm going to be done streaming. Um, for those of you who have stayed with me every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, except for last Wednesday, and that time where I was out for a month because of the internet, which is what happened on Wednesday. I want to say thank you. I've been wanting to do YouTube for so long. 'Cause to be quite honest, if I'm being honest, I don't think I'm good for anything except for two things. And I always tell people this story because it's true. I only think that I am good for two things: helping people and making people laugh. And that's what I wanted to do with this YouTube channel. I wanted to change it, but then I would always get depressed and stressed out, and it was just like, I'm not feeling it today. But don't you, for a goddamn second, think that you should do the same thing. If you want to YouTube, if you want to Twitch, goddamn, do it. Do not sit there thinking of what could have been, because it hurts. And it'll hurt you, and you will regret it. So if you were thinking, hey, let me do this, figure out what's stopping you, and work on it and do it. Because I would have loved, like growing up, I wanted to be an animator, and I will be playing TF2, I promise. But I want to be an animator, but I figured after working for Disney that that's not something I want to do with my life. It sucks because I went to school for art. And the idea of making tiny drawings, and again, this was before, computers became super a thing, for the rest of my life, I would hate drawing, and I never wanted to hate drawing, so I didn't do that. I still draw, but that's because it's fun for me. I didn't want to make it into a chore, and I don't think that if I kept going, it would have been, I don't think it would have been fun. I know that I see, and this is probably not going to be a PG stream, so if you're not okay with cursing and whatnot, you might want to get off, because I don't know if I can actually stop that today. But yeah, I just, like, my brain is going like a mile a minute right now, and I'm trying to get this stream up. Oh no, I do not want to hear myself. Hold on a second. Absolutely not. And please chat with me, because I could definitely use some chat. Um, I don't think there's any way I can sleep tonight at all. I just try to help so many people, and so I thought about having a job like that. And I will play, don't worry. But we're gonna play on stages that I want. Since this is my last time, I'm just gonna go to one of three stages. Get this off: Harvest, Kong King, and Susan. But 3 viewers. That's kind of nice to see. Normally it's like 1, and then I'll see that some like 15 people would have viewed it like the next day. I wanted to see that number grow, and I guess that's not going to be the case. So I am sorry. Just keep doing it, okay? Like, just don't you dare stop. I want you, like, keep watching shows like what's his name, Mr. Paladin. I love Mr. Paladin. But again, everyone keeps, and I got so many people like, hey, didn't you just watch Mr. Paladin's videos? I'm like, well, yeah, I watched Mr. Paladin's videos, but No, I didn't learn from him. I learned from a guy called OMFG Ninja, and I really like Spy. I mean, the game looked interesting because it's got that cartoony expression that that I'm a big fan of, which is probably why I like Fortnite over everything. And while I stopped playing Fortnite, I still like how it looks. I know it's dying because of Apex, but but yeah, it looked like a game I wanted to play. But I'm like, the only first-person shooters I know how to play are console games. Oh my god, nobody is Spy. And that does no, I'm gonna go this way. And I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I saw my brother play Spy, and I'm like, oh, Spy looks absolutely like fun. And so I decided to try it for a bit, but then I went to like Demo Man and oh, I was gonna get him. Why did you take my kill? But after seeing OMFG Ninja do Spy, I was like, yeah, you know what? I want to become better than this guy. I absolutely want. What? I absolutely really want to be better than this guy. And through it all, I'm not trying to, toot my own horn, but I do think I'm now currently better than OMFG Ninja. I would like to think that I'm on par with Mr. Paladin because we think the same, we do around the same things. Our loadouts are the same. And this guy is not paying attention. I would have loved the commentary the same way. I mean, there are other ones out there too. There's Search Danger. He is a Spy main. I mean, I've seen his gameplay. I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of Search Danger at all, or Mr. Paladin at all. I absolutely respect all of these guys. I hope nobody saw me. That would suck. Wall hacks are dumb. He's a Spy main, but normally Spy mains float around. Like, there's so many things that you should be aware of Spy. No, I'm going to get my kills. There's just so many things that you should, do as Spy. And I mean, checking out when you come out of the thing. Like here, there's always going to be a Spy around the corner. That's just, we do not want to go to Lakeside. Who picks Lakeside? Let's see, boys, let's get the messages rolling. Synergy! Oh my god. Hey, Synergy, man. God, I miss you. Yeah, get those messages rolling. Get it all rolling. All of it. But yeah, if I stream again, I don't think it's going to be TF2. And they'll probably be shorter and sporadic. But yeah, I'm so all over the place. I'm trying to play the game, but I want to talk to you guys. Like, I actually would, I know this may sound strange, but like there are so many channels I want, and this goes into another thing as well that I'll mention. Pick a topic and stay with the topic. I want to do so many things, and I never get anything done, and because I'm just so ambitious on it, but then I get depressed, and then, it just stops. So, the old saying goes, those who chase out their true rabbits get none. Yeah, I have no rabbits. Rabbits are not here. Let me see if I can stab this guy right here. 3, 2, 1. And always check your back. I look like that, to check to see if their headphones are there. I know this is the beginning of the game. Normally I go here. You know what? I absolutely will. You're going to, yeah, you're gonna thirst him. Okay. There we go. Normally I do this at the beginning of each match, but yeah. Choose a topic and go, because I wanted a channel that was something similar to Game Grumps, and then I wanted a channel where I would just help people with their problems. But I'm like, I don't know if I'm qualified for that. I mean, I've seen a lot of issues, and I can give a lot of good advice. But there are other better channels for that with, people who actually have learned psychology. That guy is dead. Oh, God! He did not see the blink. He didn't see the blink. That was dumb. I do not know why you guys did not kill me there. Like, I want to do a sewing channel and a cosplay channel, like, especially a cosplay channel. But I'm like, I don't have the tools for that right now. I think I should just start small and work my way up, which is, yeah, exactly, goodbye, my friendos. Yeah, you're not gonna get me. I'm too fast. Fast as fuck, boys. See, I watch Laser Beam, and it's funny. I know I'm jumping all over the place, but that's literally the type of stream it's gonna be today. I started this channel. I'm sorry. I started watching other YouTubers on Minecraft, and the one that I watched the most was Muzo. And you may know him now. Like, there's a whole generation that knows Muzo from only Fortnite. But I was fortunate to be the one to watch his commentary and his gameplay in here, TF2. This is where I think he got started. And I don't think that's where his channel started, but I think that's where, you know, his popularity started to grow and blow up. I could be wrong. I'm not going to go and search and check or anything. What's up? Rest in peace, Heavy. Yep, the Heavy is the dead. I'm not trying to target Heavies, by the way. Oh my god, I'm going to target this Heavy, though, because he's just so delicious. And where are you? I know you came up. Yeah, I'm like, I know you came up. Let's see if he has any headphones. We're going to wait till he shoots, and bam. But yeah, Muzo went to, oh, what game was it? Something that everybody thought would be a TF2 killer. I'm like, you can't kill TF2. Well, you might if you don't listen to your community and keep with the hacks and not fix the game. But, let's see. Are you seriously right there? Like,
this is a real sad game, team. This is real sad.
Like, come on now. Yeah, like, I'm stabbing all the people. I'm #1 on the board. Ah! Okay, the spot here, we got it. I'll just jump up here, trying to talk to these people. But then he went to, not League of Legends, what was it? Overwatch. And I wasn't a fan of that, so I unsubscribed. I mean, I just wasn't a fan of Overwatch. But the thing is, then he went to, I found him again on Fortnite. I don't know how I found him on Fortnite. No, I did. I was going through an old, oh wow. I was going through an old TF2 video, and at the end it shows what what YouTube wants you to watch, and the last thing they did, and one of them was Fortnite. I'm like, huh, okay, let me see what he can bring to the table. And I liked it. And through him I found a guy called Laserbeam, because like I found a lot of people through him, but then I found out they're like all friends together. And when I saw that they created a show called Click, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I don't know how. I'm like, I must like their entire group. But Lanix. Okay, so that was a hack. So we're gonna leave for that. Let's leave and go. Just search for another game mode. Who do we got here? Aimbot. Yeah, I'm like, I knew it was aimbot. If you ever play TF2 or any game that has aimbot, just leave. Report them if you can, but just leave. I mean, normally you could call for a vote, but it's very rare, and it sucks to say it's very rare that votes for cheating ever get called to actually kick them, because the other team are like, hey, I'm winning. But anyways, back to Muzo. I found him, and then I found Laserbeam. And I'm not trying to be mean, but I kind of like Laserbeam's commentary on Fortnite better than Muzo's, and I absolutely miss that Muzo stopped doing TF2. He had a second channel where he kept it going sometimes. He would go back to it every once in a while. Like during the Pyro update, I'm like, oh my god, Muzo, it's like Muzo all over again. This is absolutely great. This guy is stabbed. What? He didn't even feel that. I'm so angry. He didn't even feel that. Like, not. Oh my god, whiffs. Like, fix your game, man. Fix your game. But I think I like Laserbeam's commentary a little better. Nothing against Muzo. It's just I would like to watch I mean, they both do dumb stuff, and he's very memey. But the idea that Laser Beam does dumb shit science is just amazing to me. How are you opening it? Oh, because they were by there. Okay. Yeah, let's go get this. They all have aim. They all have back hacks. Watch this. Oh, oh no, I'm just very dumb and have been attacking my entire team. I'm attacking my own team. So, but yeah, I just learned to like Laser Beam better, and I found out he actually has more views than Muso. I'm like, what have you been doing before? Before.
We have secured the control point.
Oh yeah, that was an actual spot. What have you been doing before Fortnite? And I watch, I'm like, okay, he's been doing a little bit this, a little bit that. But yeah, like it seems like the channels were so sporadic, but channels could be sporadic back then. You could do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Like even like I unsubscribed from Game Grumps partially because I didn't think it was as funny as it used to be. Like I'm a gigantic fan of Danny, but not so much Aaron anymore. And I subscribed because Aaron. I followed him all the way from Newgrounds, for Christ's sake. But I unsubscribed for them because they were doing so many different things. And while that was good and I thought that was awesome, it did, you know, you could see like it declining in their work. And even they thought that, hey, we're gonna, you know, take a step back and do only a few things. So even they know that they shouldn't, you know, I mean, yeah, don't put your eggs all in one basket, but I mean, don't oversaturate yourself to the point where even you forget what you're doing. They definitely saw me behind this wall. Nope, they did not see me behind this wall. I gotta go before I get killed because absolutely not, you're not gonna get me. And he was trying to thirst me, like the error really going. Like what is he doing? Heavy. He looks like a friendly, but you know, he is a friendly. Oh, hey, F for specs. Okay, I can't stab the heavy. They're normally a medium juicy target, but I can't stab the heavy. But anyways, yeah, the Game Grumps are now like, you know, take a step back and are now. Oh, I wanted to stab him. So, random spray. Random spray. That. Oh God, yeah, they definitely saw that. Damn it. Oh, let's see what we got in chat. Wow, you guys are actually chatting. Sup, Vegeta. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, it's been a day. Yeah, the aimbot. Viva Fortnite. You mean Viva Fortnite? I think you meant Viva. Your B is right next to your V. But I understand what you're saying anyway. Ew, you guys are thirsty after this. But hey, I made it on the thing with one kill streak, so I must be the only one in the game with a kill streak weapon. So if you guys give me a moment, I'm going to go silent for like a couple seconds, alright? So just give me a moment. I need to... Hold on a second, you guys. The game will play, but I won't be talking. All right, guys. Hey. All right, let's get back to it. Hello.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
So, what other games do you guys play besides TF2? Because I'm not TF2 no longer is the most popular game in the world. I am surprised that it has lasted this long. This is an over 10-year, over 10-year-old game. Like, I'm very happy that it's lasted this long because, again, I'm a fan of TF2. But even I play other things like Resident Evil. Oh wow, he took forever to die.
Ends in 30 seconds.
Let's see, Resident Evil, Smash Brothers. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, well.
Mission ends in 10
Okay,
seconds.
mission ends in 10 seconds. But yeah, what other games do you guys play? Like, are you guys planning on YouTubing at all? Like, do you just watch YouTube and not stream, or have you ever thought about streaming? Because it's very easy to get to streaming, like very, very easy. I know it may not seem like it, like everybody has like these fancy cameras and yada yada yada, but it is literally just the game, OBS, and making sure.
Competition begins in 10 seconds.
Wow, and making sure your game can run it, which should be hard because all games should be able to run TF2 now. But I mean, run it along with streaming at the same time. I mean, hopefully you got a good internet connection. I've been fortunate, except for that month. But I'm like, a month can kill some subscribers. Because I lost subscribers during that month, and I understand that.
Control point enabled.
Like, hey, he's not giving content anymore. He must be gone. He kind of just ghost. And there was no way for me to, tell anybody, hey, I'm still here.
We have lost the control point.
What the heck hit me for that? Oh, there's a sniper over there. That hurt a lot. Yeah, even now, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. So OBS, the game is all you need. You should make sure that you have a computer that can run it, and make sure that you have a good internet connection, or else it's going to be choppy. Okay. Yeah, so there's a spot right here. You're not that good at that either. I want to make sure that that was not him. Wow, this pyro is woke. Like, I don't think I'm gonna touch him at all. I would love to get on that, but no, yeah. So, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Whew. I should not have lived that. I've tried streaming, but I feel like logs is more of my forte. We are chatting, waiting for police 1013 to come out. You have to tell me what that is. I don't think I have any good games that I'm looking forward to, really. I mean, I kind of want to play the One Piece game, but at the end, I think it's just, I don't know, man. I'm just not as hyped about it as I was before.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
He's like, that heavy died. How did he die? Yeah, I stabbed him from up here. Oh, that's not even out of spot. There's a lot of spies here today. How many spies do we have on our team? 1, 2, 3. We're stacking spies. We are stacking spies. I may actually leave because I don't want to stack spies. Yeah, that spy is dead. Yeah, you're still blinking, good sir. He knows you're in.
Mission
Really? How
ends
come
in
I?
30 seconds.
How come I can't get that lucky? Okay, next time you shoot. Oh, he saw the blink. No, yeah, I'm yeah. There's just no way around that.
Five,
Oh man.
3, 2,
Yeah, they're at the door, and we're down. Oh man. So yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Let's see what we got. Just streaming. Excellent. No, I built a friend a computer. You might know her as Archangel. She's a medic main. She needed a computer, a new computer, and now she does it. And I'm hoping she's streaming, or at least, you know, thinking about it, because she's got a pretty good computer to stream with. I actually am going to disconnect because there's just too many spies being stacked. You know what? I'm going to get off Harvest and just Sujin or Kong King for this last half hour. I'm hoping for Sujin. But yeah, I know she does a lot of SFM, and they're really good. Like I had a couple people do some FSM work for me. Like my current one has been done by a subscriber, and like, wow, I'm getting good enough. At least I hope, I think, that somebody wanted to take their time and support me by giving me a free SFM, because those take a little bit of time to make. I mean, they're not something I don't think you can just whip up. Maybe, you know, I can't say that because there's got to be somebody out there who's like, done. What else do you need? But she was just starting, I think, and it shows. Like, it's really good. I like it. I absolutely like it. I'm not just saying that. I was thinking about, you know, putting my own up there or reaching out for whatchamacallit, but I haven't, because I really like that one. I have another one done by a different person, but I had it up long enough that I'm like, oh, okay, she wanted to do it, so I'm gonna put that one up. So yeah, wow, there's a lot of ums here, and I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. Let me see the chat. It will also be Xbox One, PS4, PC. It will also support VR. Man, I want a good VR game. There's the ums again. It's gonna be a lot of ums for the rest of the stream, so I apologize. Kong King, yes. I have VR, but I've just been playing Beat Saber on it. I'm pretty good, you know. I'm not gonna toot my own horn. That was a game I wanted to put on the channel, but there's no possible way anybody could play Beat Saber without having every single video demonetized, or copyright strike. See, that's something scary. I'm like, I don't want to get a strike because where is all the people? Okay, people are joining. If people don't join after a while, I'm just gonna leave the room.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that, I guess. I guess. Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm not gonna get, like, there's not enough people to play. Like, you put it down, but just started, like, you bring out your gun. It doesn't look like they're, oh my god, this guy's just standing there. Okay, finally you bring out your gun. I mean, I juked him, yes, but I was wondering why he didn't do that first. Yeah, I don't like 6v6s unless I'm actually doing it competitively. Speaking of which, I would not on friendlies or, you know, pubs. I got to level 141. I'm very happy about that. Look at this guy. Yeah, that guy. He's angry.
We have lost the control point.
Wait, where do I hear heavy at? Are you just eating a sandwich in the resupply thing? Like, why? Yeah, he was just like, so feeling, I'm done. Okay, so there's a scout here. I don't want to, you know, alert the scout. And this heavy is about to die in 5, 4, 3, 2. What the heck? Okay, so I decided to get him instead. Texas Ranger. He earned, hey, I helped him earn a, you know, it's just You should have said it's just good business. I just got done watching playing I just got done playing Kingdom Hearts, and there was a scene in there direct what looked like, not directly, but close to the last scene of Pirates of the Caribbean 3, I think. Let's see. First one was normal. Second one, they went to Davy Jones. Third one, and when he was walking down the stairs and everything's just flying past him, I thought that was cinematically beautiful. Even though, yeah, I mean, like nowadays it would look like a CGI mess, but back then it would look cool, and I thought it was still one of, you know, a scene that really resonated with me. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna leave this because there's just not enough people here. So casual. It's not Kong King. I guess we're gonna stick on Sweden. Because I'm trying my best to stay composed. I'm shaky. I'm really shaky right now. I feel like I have butterflies in my stomach. And nothing to take for it. Hey. It's hard, I'm not gonna lie, it's absolutely hard. But I want to stream because this is what I absolutely love to do. Like, I'm serious, like, if I could do one job for the rest of my life, I think it would be stream / YouTube / and I'm not gonna say YouTube, just content create, because I like creating content, I like viewing content. I'm like, hey, I always, at first I was like, hey, I can put a new spin on that, but at the same time I'm like, I don't want to feel like I'm copying somebody. Ooh. But TF2 is something I really liked and I knew how to do and could commentate it on, and knew like the ins and outs of the game. I slightly know it for Smash Brothers, which I said was going to come to the channel. It's not. And I was going to play the new game competitively, but I'm like, I like the game. I really like the game. I can't wait for Joker. But I don't think I'm going to play the game competitively. I would like to, but I just don't have the time and effort to sit there and learn 70-something characters, matchups, and relearn the game all over again, because at first I thought it was going to be the same thing. Hey, Sin uploaded something. Chucky! Nice! They're coming out with a new Chucky movie too. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I literally just lost my thought. Like, my thoughts are just racing and leaving me right now. I normally never ask this because I never thought that I was good enough to ask for this. But if you guys could thumbs up the video, like the video, comment, and subscribe, I would absolutely appreciate it. Like, I learned how to bind, yeah, 10 years, and I just learned how to bind. I'm serious, I would always just, after a kill, sit down and type what I wanted to say, but normally it was always the same things. I have one more that I want to put on there, and that's, I'll be back on the streets by dinner time. But one of them literally, and you know what, I'll just go ahead and show you. After my kill, I'm going to show you what it says, and, oh my god. I was on fire yesterday. See, I wish I needed to record. I definitely needed to record when I'm not playing, because 63, the next highest was 33, 20, 33, 32, and I was on absolute fire. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you what this says. And I know I'm going to get a stab here because everybody is everywhere, not paying attention, not looking out for everybody else like they would in, whatchamacallit, so, there we go, hit the 8. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But I never ever meant that in a way that I'm like, hey, you know, I'm good enough, you should like, comment, subscribe. But you know what? I would give anything to see it, to see a thumbs up, a like, a comment, or a subscribe. Oh my god, you actually got me with the Dragon's Fury. Holy crap, you know, big chungus. I'm so glad that meme never caught on. Well, as much as I would have thought. Are you gonna get the new Mortal Kombat? I am not a Mortal Kombat fan, and to be quite honest, I have also gotten out of the what the heck happened to my thing. Also, TF2 is running smooth now. And whoa! I saw that die. TF2 was not running smooth at all. It was jittery and everything. Where do you have a lock on that? I was not touching the keyboard or the mouse, and I died anyway. Oh my god. That was that was kind of weird. I mean, I'm not gonna blame the game, but yeah. I used to be a Mortal Kombat fan first. I was always the one that's like, Mortal Kombat's better than Street Fighter, because I was playing Street Fighter. The very first time I was playing Street Fighter was against my uncle, and he would pick the character Blanca, and again, I've never played before, and he's just like, hit me. And he's just like, hit me. I'm like, okay. But I couldn't, because he would just mash the A button, which if you played Street Fighter, you know that yeah, that is his electric move. And I'm like, there's no way I can get past this. Like, it is something I just cannot do. I tried all characters and I didn't really know how to, you know, get around the electricity. It was annoying, and so I'm like, yes, Mortal Kombat is better. It's got blood. And then I'm like, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't care about the blood. I don't care about that at all. Yeah, I finally laughed. And so I went to Street Fighter. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, you know, I like Ken and Ryu. I know that's cliche, but you know, I really like Ken and Ryu. If I had to choose one or the other, Ryu. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this guy. Yeah, you're out of Girardi, so, and when we win in 10 seconds, oh no, you're red. Well, that's gonna suck. Yep.
You failed.
Well, I'll just die. I didn't think I went that far to actually die. I was just gonna chill there until I saw somebody. But I'm sure somebody would have saw me. But then I went back to Street Fighter, Ken, and it was cool. I would always pick Chun-Li because I'm like, a girl fighter in Street Fighter, that's crazy. And then Street Fighter, the new challengers came out, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm all about Kemi and DJ. And then I was starting to get out of it, and then until I saw a character, Sakura. I'm like, okay, she's a female Ryu. Not nowhere near as good as Ryu though. Her special is pretty, you know, flashy and whatnot, but oh wow, I'm not going to high pass. So we're gonna leave this one. See, there's the again. And then finally, there was a character that I liked, and you know what? She wasn't anything truly special, but I liked her design, and I liked her character, and I liked her playstyle. And it was to the point where I actually won one tournament with her. I won two Street Fighter tournaments, some just local tournaments, so it wasn't like something super big. I'm not Daigo. But I won one of them with Karen. And the other one was Ken, by the way. But Karen. And I'm like, okay, you know, because I actually sat down, took my time, learned some combos and whatnot. I mean, I wasn't really good. But I think, you know, some people just, but yeah, I didn't think I was going to win. I think, you know, somebody, because I was on the winner's bracket the entire time. I think I just lucked out and somebody, because they weren't that good. I mean, I was messing up too, but I mean, I'm like, I know I can beat this guy, and I ended up beating him, but I'm like, okay, so I'm pretty good. I'll practice her with again. Never won another tournament after that. Never won, period, really, after that. So back then I didn't know, you know, tier lists and whatnot. I'm not a big fan of tier lists, but even I understand, you know, some characters are definitely better than others, and if you want to win a tournament, you might want to pick up a you know, a higher tier. You don't always have to. I forgot his name. The Jigglypuff melee player. that apparently a lot of people hate because he plays Jigglypuff. I'm like, well, yeah, learn the mashup. Like, you've been foxing it out and Marthing it out for so long that, yeah, there's somebody who can beat them or have won tournaments, and now you guys are crying. I'm like, I'm not even trying to hear that. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about tears. I'm just going to play who I want to play. If I lose, you know what? Oh, well. I won Smash Brothers tournaments before. Again, all local. Loco. But I'm like, you know what? I want to play DDD. I absolutely love the character King DDD. I want to play Pac-Man. And so my main actually was Pac. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you my main in each game. Let's see. My main in the first one was Kirby, but I would always pocket Donkey Kong. But I won the very first tournament. It was actually the first tournament held in the Quad Cities. This was before like YouTube or any of that. It was held at our local church because I asked my pastor, "Hey, can we have a Smash Bros. Tournament?" He's like, "Sure." I'm like, "Okay, that was too easy." But yeah, and it was a great turnout. People like from like Davenport showed up. Like this is just a bunch of high school kids. I was in 10th grade when it happened, and I won the first tournament with Kirby. So I won the very first tournament in the Quad Cities as Kirby. And then I won the next one and the one after that. Thank you, Cedric, for subscribing. I mean, I love seeing that every time. Okay. I'm still queued for casual though. I don't know why it's taking this long, but you know. But those were my mains in the first two games. In the next game, I really wanted to do Kirby, but Kirby was trash. I'm sorry, I'm one of the people that did not like Melee. I liked Melee story mode, but I can only play that game casual. But the moment you get to anybody good, like Kirby falls too fast. Everything is too fast for me. And I'm like, well, everybody's like, yeah, but I love the speed. I'm like, me too. But the speed on that was too much. Like, it went from something super slow to something super fast, and I guess it was just hard for me to adjust. I mean, I did win a tournament or two, a couple, but nothing that I just lost the loss. And it was, who did I use in the tournament? This was before, again, tier list, and I won one with Donkey Kong and another one with Fox, because Fox was somebody I liked to play in the other game, and I found out, hey, he's actually a good character in this game now, but back then, like, no, again, there was no tier list. Like, back then, I would squash why am I still queued for casual? I would squash every single Pikachu player that even looked at me wrong. But now I found out that if you get touched by Pikachu once nowadays, that's a stop. Like, I didn't think the game was that fundamentally broken. And I'm like, this was my favorite game until I really wanted to say Brawl. I really did, but it is literally the tripping mechanic that made me dislike Brawl. But I slightly liked it better than Melee because it had more things to do in it. I'm not trying to bash on Melee. It's just it's for a sheep crowd now, definitely. In my opinion, I might be wrong. I might get backlash for this, and that's fine. But it just wasn't a game for me. And then I played. Oh come on! I don't want to stack Spy. You know what? I'll play Heavy. But yeah, I just could not get a hold of this game. Well, I wanted to. What is hitting me and from where? I mean, I got an overheal, but who? Yeah, I'm like, I heard you, so okay. There we go. Check behind me. Oh, that is an Uber. We gotta go. 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 Oh Okay, and nope, you are dead. You were mowed down. I waited, and you are dead. And I waited, and you are dead. See, I know how to play heavy. But anyways, back to my thing. Oh god, I see the dot. I don't know where the dot is. I see the dot. Gotta go.
We have captured the control
Yeah, I
point.
gotta go. But yeah, that's my melee experience. And then in Brawl, I picked up King DDD, but he wasn't good. But I still like playing as him. Who else did I pick? Donkey Kong, because like every game, I would always like if I was losing and I just knew nothing was going right, I'd fall back on Donkey Kong because I've won more even though Kirby was my main, I've won more tournaments with Donkey Kong than any other character.
Scout, this spy is disguising his main.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is a spy, and I know how spies work, so I'm not gonna get easily stabbed by a spy. But yeah, it was Donkey Kong, Fox again. I really wanted to like Sonic, but he wasn't. No, Snake. Oh my God, Snake was an absolute learning curve.
Yo. Anyone else on the mic?
Yo.
Yo.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Yeah.
I got a mic.
Yeah, get him! Oh my god, I tried. Oh, why would you come back knowing I was there? I really needed that. I really need that. Like,
They got a sniper
really
watching
need that.
point.
But let's see.
Is that a sniper?
I'm sorry for stuttering. Like I
Yeah, he's
got a
sitting
lot
on top of
going
the
on.
escalator.
But,
I'm getting pyro. I'm getting
Let's
pyro
see.
right now.
that was my main in
The
there, and
escalators
then
are to the right
4.
of the cap point.
Even to this day,
Alright.
I still think I like 4 a little better.
I'm
But there are a lot of things in Melee that I like in it. Why? Like, I'm right here. Oh, there was a heavy there. There's a lot of things I like in Ultimate, and it can eventually be my favorite one, but for right now, it's 4. There's a lot of jank that happens in that game, but with Pac-Man and King DDD being better than last game, and I think King DDD is better than he was before, and let's kill this guy. Thank you. I think he's better than he is in 4. There's some things that they changed that I absolutely do not like his back air. I do not know why they made that a side move instead of a swing under move. Okay, so that is, I'm going around. I'm going under. That was dumb, sir.
I'm dead.
Yep, when you blink out for a second, like, we're
Stay on
definitely
the
going
cap
to see
point.
that.
It'll stay in limbo.
Yeah, goodbye, sir.
Yeah, I'm staying
Yeah,
overtime.
yeah. Get off this Uber. Get off this Uber. Yep, get off this Uber. Nope, you're up.
Be careful, there's a sentry
Wait,
gun
there
down
was
there.
a sentry down there. Oh, that sucked.
Okay, I'll use my sapper.
That sucked.
Shit!
One like equal injuries spared from Voodoo's wrath.
Then you said?
I'm trying, man. What?
Yeah, sentry gun. It's to the right of this. The right of the cap point for blue.
Yeah, we're just going to take this loss here.
Oh, got sniped.
Yeah, there's no way that no, absolutely not.
I'm gonna snap.
Hey, at least I got the spot. I think I got him, because that is a spy who's going to thirst me. No, don't thirst me. Okay, so that was thirsty. We're gonna disconnect and we're gonna find one more game, and then I think I'm just gonna be done after that game. But let me go ahead and finish this Smash Brothers rant. Yeah, number 4, Pac-Man was my main, and then I picked up Diddy, and I was really good with Diddy because I'm like, you know what, I like Diddy. I didn't like him in Brawl at all. He just didn't connect with me, but he did in 4. I had watched Zero play him. I'm like, hey, that's not how I remember Diddy being played. So I played them, and don't worry, I played Patch Diddy, so no hoo-ha, so I never experienced that. But I was pretty good that I could actually win a lot of games like that. I don't think I've won a tournament in 4 because I played more casual. Like, I would go to the local tournaments, but I would never play for serious. I would play for serious not in tournaments, and people really understood that I was some hidden boss, but not, like, I just couldn't really find my niche in that game. And then Bayonetta and Cloud came, and there was just no work in it. Like, I'm a Pac-Man main, and no, no. Like, I could find some new tech, and it would still be snuffed out by Bayonetta. I think I could have a better chance about Cloud, but I just cannot touch Bayonetta as Pac-Man. Even if you never played Bayonetta before and just pick up Bayonetta, if you have a good concept of video games, I still think I struggle against Bayonetta, in my opinion, of course. And then the new one is out right now. If I have to say I have a main, I cannot say that. There's a lot of characters that I'm trying out right now. Pac-Man I'm still good with because they didn't really change him at all. Like, really at all. Yeah, his thing is faster, which is nice. Like, they gave all characters a nice speed boost. Like, Brawl, Ultimate is now not as fast as Brawl, but the second fastest Smash game, hands down. Like, one was, like, the norm. Brawl was extremely fast, and I thought I queued up for Kevin. Brawl was super fast, and then, I'm sorry, Melee was super fast, and then Brawl was just like, we're gonna slow down. I'm like, I wanted it slower, but no. And you know what? I could not tell you for the life of me if the original was slower. Maybe because at the time I was just so used to Melee style because I was playing Melee at the time that when I went to Brawl, I'm like, oh, this is a hard learning curve. And it was easier in 4. Like, I just picked it up. Like, 4 just felt right in my hands. When I'm playing Ultimate, I actually had to adjust really quickly. I'm still trying to adjust with Ultimate, but I want to like it because I'm like, Joker's coming in and I want to play as Joker. But yeah, I definitely want to be good at the game where I can play casually and still not get my butt kicked. But finding a main, like, I'm hoping Joker comes out and he just clicks with me. I really do. Hey, Sujin. So Sujin will be the last game, by the way. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm really hoping that he's good. Like, I would doubt that they would make the character absolute trash since he's just so hype. Like, extreme hype. Like, you gotta imagine, like, they're bringing out Cloud, and let's just say Cloud was a terrible character. Like, they didn't give him the time of the day. They just put in moves that they thought looked flashy from this game, and some of them do, but they've been tweaked. Like, I can tell there's a difference. But imagine if Cloud was trash. He wouldn't be in the next game because I'm like, why'd you do that to my character? You gotta show me that this character can, win tournaments, or else why are we lending you our character? And so yeah, Bayonetta, not trash. Absolutely not trash. Cloud, not trash. Roy came in, and while he wasn't as good as the rest, you could still win tournaments with Roy. Roy was still very valuable character to use. All of the DLC characters were at least someone you could use, and so I'm hoping that Joker's someone I can use, that I can change situations on the fly and not get bodied. That I at least want, if I'm gonna lose with Joker, I at least want to lose after learning the character. That they had to work to win against Joker. Or, like, all characters should be balanced out enough so that you could play that playstyle. We are stacking 4 spies. We are stacking 4 spies. I have to quit. I'm sorry. I actually have to quit. Stacking 4 spies. You know what? Let's make this. Let's make this a true game of TF2. I'm putting all maps on, so whatever map it is the last map, hands down. Let's see here. F. See, look how fast it went. I don't know where we're going. Please don't be a control point. What is it? No! So I'm now just going to play until time's up. I'm not going to play this entire thing. Normally I would get off of it, but you know what? We don't have the time to search. You know, yes we do. Screw this. I can't do it. Even at the last stream, I cannot do 2 for it. I just can't do it. Oh my god. But anyways, back to Smash Brothers right quick. The DLC character Piranha Plant was free. Like, if he was part of the 25, I think I actually would have been mad because he's not something that I would have actually paid for. Like, that's why I think he was free, and it was something that they wanted to do. I'm like, that's great, that's fun, and you're more than welcome to, but if you're trying to sell games, sell characters, and impress, you know, investors and yada yada yada, you gotta put a character out there that people will gravitate to at least a little bit, make him good and viable in the game, and he literally cannot suck, because if they did, you best bet they would go in and tweak the crap out of them. That's got to be why I don't think they really tweaked Cloud or Bayonetta. I'm like, yeah, they're probably the most expensive ones to. Are you serious? Are you absolutely serious? Oof, again, yes. I'm just gonna, you know, do this and that. You know what? I have a suggestion about this. Watch this. Absolutely not. So, yeah, there you go. I mean, that's got to be why they were, like, as good as they were. Like, Roy is in-house, and so they were not going to, you know, make him good. Like, Roy is good now. I think Chrom is better because, you know, he doesn't need, you don't have to worry about spacing with Chrom as well as you do Roy, because Roy, you have to get in there. You have to get all up in there. Marth, you just play from afar and space them out with pivot tilts and pivots all around, but I promise I know what I'm talking about. But I kind of like Lucina more because I didn't have to worry about it. Oh god, thank god, Frontier. I can do Frontier. But yeah, Chrom is the same as his daughter, where you don't have to worry about spacing as much. You do if you want to, you know, get up a combo because you want to hit the sour spot of your moves to set up for a combo because they won't send them as far. Yeah, there's enough people here. I'm just gonna sit here and chill and talk for a little bit.
Magnificent.
But, I mean, you can come in here and shoot me if you want. You're more than welcome to. I'm just gonna sit here and chopped while drinking my chocolate milk. Yeah, I guess that's my experience with Smash Brothers right now. I like Smash Brothers. I don't think I will. I mean, I want to say I'm not gonna play Smash Brothers again after, like, if they make another one, because it's not gonna be as good as Ultimate in my opinion because there's just so many characters. And while yes, I am complaining that, you know, learning a matchup for 70-something characters is terrible and very time consuming. For like the casual player, that's a dream. It's just a good deal of the characters are copycats. Like, the only difference between Simon and Richter, and I love Castlevania. Without Castlevania, I literally would not be playing video games today. But I think the only difference between them is their down B, where one is fire-based and one is ore-based. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the only difference. That did not merit another character, yada yada yada. But you know what? I will take it because we have Marth Lucina, Roy, Chrom, which play very similar, and then you have Corrin and Robin. I'm like, one, I don't mind really. Okay, I kind of do mind. Like, yeah, it was bad that you put in all these Fire Emblem characters and you're pinning up is the reason I'm about to that. If you were gonna put Fire Emblem characters in there, you should have put like an axe character in there, or a character with not lance. Oh, whatever the rock paper scissors equivalent to it is. Because it gets boring playing against sword characters, because those are, except for the first game where Link was not the absolute best in the world. All games have a top tier that is a sword fighter, and it gets old seeing the same character over and over again. Oh, try to catch me if you can. Oh my god. When nature calls, he really wanted that call. Why is it not moving? Lost my thought. It's happening a lot, and I apologize. And again, this is going to be last game, win or lose, no ifs, ands, or buts. I would have liked to make a game like one of these days. I picked up a book on how to start game design. But like I would, again, it's just one of the multiple things I would. You're gonna be mad, aren't you? Like the moment he saw that, he's just like, darn it, there's no way I'm getting out of this. Just stab me. And he's like, oh, why didn't you stab me? Not a lot of heavies. And he's gone, so I can come around here and go, hopefully go all the way around. I hope they don't see this. Yep, he definitely saw that. Oh, man. Yeah, I get it. You are checking around. I mean, you're not going to find me, so you might as well go on, Mr. Chili. You were delicious, though.
Thank you, Doctor!
Thank you, Doctor. If you sprayed right now, you would have got me. That is all. You would have got me. You know what? Yeah, let's get him, guys. Yeah, let's go get him. Oh, Chili. Oh, he's so mad. And then I juke back because he's going to check there. Yeah, he is angry. Ooh, he blinked me for like a quick second. I can't believe I didn't die. Like, I have no idea how I did not die. Oh my god. No! He finally got me. If I would have got the stab, I would have been okay. So yeah, back to TF2. All games eventually lead here. Like, this is what I used to use as a way to vent when I was angry or stressed, or what is going on here. Okay. Thank you, because you were gonna turn around anyway. I mean, really? I should have stabbed that guy because I knew he was going to, you know, yada yada. My butt cheeks have never flinched as hard. I don't know. I've had a good crack before. This guy. Oh, I thought he was gonna come get me. Like, I know, like, there's some things that normally happen in this game that I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's totally gonna get me, and I know how to avoid it. It's just, I'm just like, you know what? He's probably like, wait, what? We've been pushed back like far.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I have too much health. Yep, get the health in. None of this. Bye. That knife, that one thing that stopped me from killing him was the big turner, which I never use. I just love the kunai. The extra health on kill is good.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Because you can definitely get away and tank something. Goodbye! Chili was mad. He's like, you killed one of my medics
Mission ends
in 10 seconds. Unfortunately, boys, we could not do anything. So, we just end it here. Like, we're so close. Like, look at that push. And overtime, 5. Oh, we're gonna wait. No, we'll wait it out. 3, 2, 1.
You failed.
Alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching me with this stream. If you could just give this video a like, a comment, and I mean, you don't have to subscribe, but just a like and a comment, I would greatly appreciate it. Synergy, thank you for being with me like this whole time. I definitely appreciate it. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm not gonna say. Can we get an F in chat? Right? No, just thank you guys very much. This has been That Voodoo That You Do. And if I ever come back, it'll still be Voodoo. It'll be a different channel, hopefully. But, yeah, I want you guys to go get some sleep. You damn well earned it. Good night, everybody.